Welcome back here on SolidRebels.tv. Kevin Farlow with you this afternoon as it's the Rebels and the Indians in the boys action coming up next. And once again, I'll let you know bear with us on the internet connection as no Wi-Fi here in the new Latta Gymnasium, but try to make it through. If it cuts off, we'll try to get you back on as quick as possible. Caitlin, remind Keely to come up here and run the camera. What? Keely's supposed to come up. Remind her whenever they get out. So this boys game, the Rebels and the Indians, a rematch of last Thursday's contest that went right down to the wire. In that one, the Rebels dropped the decision. 49-48, their only loss of the season, 3-1 for Coach Bobby Wiles' squad. And we are getting set for the starting line. I think they're still working on the books over there. Rebels got a new addition this week as Kyler Proctor rejoined the basketball team and should make a pretty big difference. Averaged double figures a year ago. The senior. So Tishomingo, the visiting team, they're wearing the black uniforms with the red trim. They will start Keegan Lefevers. Also Darian Brown, a 5'6" senior. Justin Parham, a 6'3" sophomore. Ethan Vandiver, a 6' senior. And then Colton Richards, a 6'4" senior, had the game-winning bucket 2 seconds to go to beat the Rebels in that contest on last Thursday. Rebels are going to start Carter Parker, a 6' senior. Parker averages let's see, for Carter Parker, averaging 16.5 a contest. Connor Cordell, also in the starting line, 6' senior. And he averages 9 points a game. Charlie Gardner, a 6'1" junior. And Gardner averaging 12.7 a contest. And finally, I'll start Hayden Roberts, a 6'1" freshman, had a career high 14 on the win over Sequoia Tahlequah on Saturday. And Hayden averages 9 points a game. Then Christian Vining, the final starter, the 5'11" senior. He averages a point a contest. Opening tap is controlled by Tishomingo. Indians will have it in the front court to start with. Follow in the white uniforms with the red and blue trim today. Working out of that matchup zone. And Tish hurt him early with threes on the contest last Thursday. Rebels coming out to defend the three a lot more, it would appear, here early on. Get it to Vandiver. He's going to try a three and miss from the right side. Rebound tapped into the hands of Richards, and he scores the easy bucket. Deflected into the hands of Colton Richards. He had 16 in the game on last Thursday. Parker for three, left corner, and that one rolls around, comes out. Richards pulls down the board for Tish. Pass down inside, and it's stolen away there by Roberts. Silo has it. Offensively here as Gardner pass inside, intended for Roberts. He stepped out of bounds. Stepped on the inline. Going to be a Silo turnover there. Indians have it. Working against the trap now. To Lefevers, and it's poked away by Gardner. Rebels have it. Here comes Charlie. Takes it all the way in. Layup is good. Gardner with the first Silo points today. Ties things up, and there's a backcourt. Lefevers forgot where he was at on the court, just inside the half-court line. Stepped into the backcourt, and it's a backcourt violation. Turnover, Tishomingo. Going to be Silo basketball. We played just over 2 minutes. Parker out front, gives it off to Gardner. Swings it across there to Parker. Penetrates. Free throw line extended. Back out to Vining. Here's Gardner, right wing. Charlie dribbles the free throw line down the left side of the lane and lays it up and in with the finger roll. Gardner with his second bucket. Here's Tish coming the other way, breaking the pressure this time. Lefevers inside, goes up and hits the shot. Keegan Lefevers with the bucket. We're knotted at 4. Gardner works it across there to Vining. Pass knocked away. Cordell was coming for the loose ball. It goes out of bounds off of Vanderveer for Tishomingo. Here's Vining. Toss to Gardner. Here he goes again, looking for the left side of the lane. Couldn't get it that time, as it was cut off on the drive there by Parham. Now Gardner spins all the way inside. A lot of contact, and they're going to call a travel on him. Charlie was expecting a foul call, didn't get it. And it's going to be a Silo turnover. Daxter Thomas checks in. Daxter had a big fourth quarter in the win against Sequoia Tahlequah on Saturday. Here's a drive, Lefevers, and going to be a block called on Daxter. The shot's going to count for Lefevers. And he's going to the line to shoot one. Chance for a conventional three-point play for Keegan Lefevers. Daxter, a 5'9" freshman. Free throw's good by Lefevers. 7-3. The Tishomingo lead now. Down with it. Here's Daxter on the right side. Back out front to Parker, way up. In the center court, gives Gardner, baseline left, pass across the defense, and Thomas was cutting toward the basket, and it went over his head and out of bounds. Midway point of this quarter, Rebels a little bit out of sync offensively to start with. Tish makes the substitution as Colby Gray checks in. Rebels back in that matchup zone defense. Pass goes down to the baseline to Richards. Pass inside Vanderveer, and he'll score on the bucket from about 5 feet in front of the basket. Vanderveer with the bucket. Tish's lead is 5. Here's Vanderveer with a steal. Rebels with the turnover. Fourth already of the contest. Here's Lefevers, drives in. Cordell with a charge taken. Connor Cordell with the patented charge. First of the day. Lefevers guilty of that one. Is Cordell's specialty, and Lefevers called for the charge. Turnover Tish. Silo has it back, down 5. For an offensive answer here. Parker feed free throw line to Cordell. Toss right side. Gardner penetrates. Pull up. 5-footers, no good. Rebound to Tish. Boards have been all Indians thus far. Down. Vanderveer going to travel. Silo will get it back on the turnover. Gardner, pass off. Parker out on the left wing. Indians really extending the defense on Parker. Not leaving him much room at all to try any threes. Roberts to Gardner, right side. Now Parker way out front. He'll try one from 22 and hit it. Carter Parker with the 3 from about 22 feet out front. Rebels cut the lead back to 2. Down with it for Tish. They're trying to get it inside to Richards. Here's a shot up, and Vanderveer with the 3 to answer. Vanderveer's 5th point. And just like that, the Indians answered the 3. It's 12-7. Tish on top. Here's Gardner, pass down to the baseline. There's Daxter, cut off on the drive. Feeds Gardner, and Charlie misses the shot, but right there for the putback is Hayden Roberts. Roberts' first points today. Hayden with the offensive rebound and putback. I think that may be the first Rebel rebound in the contest. Minute 20 to go. First quarter. Vanderveer has it poked out of bounds by Gardner in front of the Silo bench. Here comes Kyler Proctor in for the Rebels, the 6-foot senior. His first action of the season. And we got an offensive foul, illegal screen on Tishomingo. Indians are going to turn it over. That's the 4th Tish turnover. Silo has it back, down 3. Could play for the final shot here. We'll see what Coach Weil elects to do. So Proctor on the right side, gives it off to Daxter. Back to Parker. Parker. Feed out there. Gardner penetrates inside to Cordell just inside the free throw line. Baseline drive. There's Proctor. Has it hammered from behind, and he's going to the line. Richards went for the block. Got him with the body as well, and Connor Proctor to the free throw line. So immediately Proctor attacks the basket, and he's going to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and good. No worse for wear there. Next one, and it's cleanly through. Made them both. Proctor's first 2 points of the season, and the Indian lead cut to 1. 4 straight Silo points. Pass inside. Richards goes up and hits the shot. In traffic, Colton Richards with the wide body inside. 22 seconds left. Rebels down 3. They will play for the final shot of the quarter right here as Gardner dribbles out near half court. Proctor with the drive, feeds Cordell. Cordell splits 2 defenders, misses the shot, and foul is going to be called on Charlie on the rebound. Second Silo foul. 3 seconds to go. Tisch inbounding deep in the backcourt. Steal by Gardner. Goes in and hits the shot with 1 second to go. Off the inbounds. Major mistake there by Tisch as they turn it over on the inbounds pass with 3 seconds left. And Gardner with the steal and the bucket. 6 points in the quarter for Charlie. And it's a 14-13 Tisch lead after 1 quarter. 6 for Gardner, 3 for Parker, 2 for Roberts, and 2 for Proctor. Here through 1 quarter of play, Tishomingo, 5 points for Vanderburg. Richards has 4 and Lefevre has 4. Those really the main 3 scorers for the Indians. Had the bulk of the Tishomingo points in that earlier meeting a week ago. Glad you're along with us, SiloRebels.tv and on the Squirtle Network today. And once again, bear with us on internet may be a little cutting in and out a little bit. But no Wi-Fi here in the Latta Gymnasium, so having to make do with what we can get internet-wise. So start of the second quarter. Rebels down by a point. They have the basketball. Cordell with it at the free throw line. Original starting 5 back out there. Here's Cordell. Right wing. Toss around over. Here's Parker for 3. And that one rims off no good. Loose ball on the rebound. And it's going to be off of Tisch and saved. Saved by Parham there. Into the hands of Richards. Down quickly. Here's a drive. Shot. And an offensive foul. That time Roberts takes the charge. Offensive foul on the Indians there. As Hayden Roberts stood his ground and took the charge. Silo has it back offensively. Here's Gardner to Vining. Now Parker left side. Indians really extended the defense. They come up with a steal. Poked it away from Charlie. And into the hands of Tisch. Indians down with it. Working the basketball in the front court. Out front is Brown. The 5'6" senior drives right side of the lane, hangs, shoots, misses. Parham has the offensive board, and a foul's called on Silo. Tisch just dominating the glass thus far in this contest. Foul's whistled on Vining, his first. He's going to put Parham to the line. Shooting 2, and misses the first. That one badly short. Next one coming up for Parham. 6:46 to play in the first half, and it's no good. Missed them both. Roberts has the rebound. Silo has it back, trailing by a point, looking for its first lead of the game. With the bucket here, Vining swings it right baseline, or the left baseline there to Cordell. Dribbles back toward the top, pass. Gardner tries a 3, hangs on the rim, misses. And the rebound all Tisch. Rebels look like they have gone to a, oh, they're still in that matchup. Or a man, it's a man-to-man. Coming out to defend is Vining. Double team on the right side. Now they're swinging back to the top. They're trying to get it to Richards inside. Here's a bounce pass goes to him. He barrels over Cordell on an offensive foul. Second one for Connor. Draws another offensive foul. Richards picks up his second foul. Just barreled over Cordell on that one. He's going to the bench with 2 fouls. Got in foul trouble in the game last Thursday as well. Rebels have it back once again after the Tisch turnover. Vining, pass off right side, Parker, all over him there. Inside Cordell, back out Parker, 3 from the corner, it's no good. Our defensive rebound, and Gardner reaches in, called for a foul, his second. Charlie didn't like the call there, and just picked up foul number 2. It's going to bring Daxter Thomas into the game. Daxter checks in. Gardner goes to the bench. 5:18 to go, first half. Tisch down with the basketball in the front court. There's Vandiver. Lefevers dribbles all the way in the lane. Toss inside. There's Gaddis. Khalil Gaddis checked in when Richards went to the bench. Shot was no good. There's another offensive board for Tisch. Back out. Here's Vandiver open for 3, and he's good. Second 3 for Vandiver. Vandiver and Lefevers are the deadly 3-point shooters. Vandiver has his second in the game. Tisch's lead is 4. Rebels have gone in a scoring drought here. Not scored in the second quarter. Pass inside. Cordell misses the reverse layup. 4:25 to go before halftime. Tisch has it back. Driving, a finger roll, up and good with the lay-in. That's Darian Brown. Brown with the lay-in. It's a 6-point Tisch lead. Coming down the other way, Parker feeds. Roberts cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Hayden Roberts has his second bucket. First Rebel points here this quarter. More than halfway in. And a whistle and a foul out front on Cordell. That's his first. Connor picks up foul number 1. Tisch has it. Now Vining chasing Vandiver all over the court. Kick off left side. Here's a 3 out front. That one badly short. Rebound into the hands of Roberts. That shot came from Colby Gray. Feed baseline. Daxter Thomas drives in, fakes the shot. Oh, he's called for a travel. Oh, not sure on that. But they call a foul on Daxter as he stopped, gave the defender a head fake as he went flying by, and it's called for a travel. Richards back in the game for Tishomingo now. 3:19 to go here in the half. Low scoring opening half. Drive all the way down the right side and another lay-in. Brown just found a lane. Second time he's done that here in this quarter. Down the right side of the lane. Indian lead is 6. Cordell drives, splits 2 defenders, misses the shot. Tisch clears the board. Brown, left side, 3 on the way. It's no good. Gaddis has an offensive rebound, and Roberts is guilty of a foul. Silo getting out-rebounded by a wide margin here today. Inbounds pass goes. Richards misses a shot, and a foul is whistled. They got the 2 bigs in the game. We'll see who that one's going against on the foul. It goes against Gaddis. Khalil Gaddis, his first foul. Cordell with it, left side. Toss across. Parker fakes the 3. Drives, cut off. Back out, left wing. Cordell guarded there. Tries to drive, 2 defenders. Cut him off, back to Daxter. Swing it to Vining. Parker going to try a long 3 and hit it. Long 3 by Parker from the right wing, cuts the lead in half. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Gaddis bounces it inside. Trying to hit Richards, and Cordell going to be guilty of the foul. He picks up number 2. 17 foul, and that's going to send Colton Richards to the free throw line. 1-1. 1:56 to go here in the second quarter. And Richards makes the free throw. Here's the next one. It's good. Richards made them both. Back to a 5-point Tisch lead. Cordell, head fake. Pass out. Parker really extending the defense on him now. Feed. Daxter cutting to the lane. Goes up. Shot. Good as he got it up. Richards had to be careful with those 2 fouls, and Daxter hits the bucket inside the paint. First points for the freshman. Coming back the other way. Gaddis inside. Toss back out. Richards at the top. Left side. 3 on the way. Cordell yanks down the rebound off the miss. Rebels have it back. Parker dribbles baseline, and it's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Minute 13 to go. Kyler Proctor re-enters the game. Proctor checks back in, and pass inside. There's Vining got open on the baseline cut, and it's the bucket off the Cordell assist there. The lead to cut to 1. Tisch with the timeout. One minute to go. Indians may try to play for the final shot of the quarter. Three on the way, left wing. It's no good. Out of the timeout. Richards has the offensive rebound. His pass is stolen by Cordell. Rebels have it back. Off the Tishomingo turnover. Silo has a chance for the final shot now. 30 seconds to go. Cordell dribbles to the top of the key, back out Proctor. Proctor holds out near midcourt. 20 seconds left. Clock down to 10. Proctor still dribbles out near half court. Now he's going to drive. Inside the lane, cut off by a defender. Looking for help. Ball is knocked away. It's loose on the court. Richards comes up with it and fires it to the other end to end the half. One half in the books. And the Rebels trail 23-22. Was expected to be a tight one and has been all the way. Each team with 9 in that second quarter. Scoring looks like this. Charlie Gardner with 6. Carter Parker with 6. Hayden Roberts with 4. Christian Vining, Daxter Thomas, and Kyler Proctor all with 2. For Tishomingo, Ethan Vanderveer hit 2 threes. He led the way with 8 points in the first half. Colton Richards held to just 2 free throws in that second quarter. Ends up with 6 in the first half. Darian Brown had 4, and Keegan Lefevers had 4 for the Indians. 23 in total. So we're at halftime. 23-22. A 1-point lead for the Tishomingo Indians. We will take a break, be back. Second half action coming up in about 6 minutes here from Latta. Here today on SolidRebels.tv. All right, ready to start the second half now. Excuse me. As it's going to be Tishomingo basketball to begin the second half on the alternating arrow. Looks like the original starting five out there for both teams. There's a three on the way from Lefevers. It's no good, and there's a rebound for Gardner. Rebels got killed on the boards in the first half. A drive inside by Cordell, pass back out to Roberts, and too high for him. It's out of bounds, a silo turnover. Rebels still have not led in this contest. Here's a pass, driving, shot, no good from Lefevers. Gardner with the defensive board. Down with it, Roberts, pass down to the baseline. Parker saves it from going out of bounds, kicks it back out to Gardner. Resets things at the top against the zone. Here's Roberts, right, left side, kick out, Parker three on the way, it's no good. Too long, and the long board into the hands of Vandiver for Tishomingo. Indians have the basketball, and there's a near steal by Parker, but saved by Brown. Feed, Richards inside, goes up between two defenders, misses the shot. Cordell has the rebound, and he's fouled by Richards. Reaching in, that'll be his third. Colton Richards picks up number 3 quickly on the Cordell rebound inside. Silo with it back. Still a chance for their first lead. They've had multiple opportunities down one. Here's Vining trying a three. It's good! Vining's first three of the season. He's fired up on that one. Christian Vining puts Silo in front for the first time on a three-pointer with 6.5 minutes to go. Here in the third quarter. Vandiver dribbles, has it poked away by Gardner. Ball's loose on the court. It's out of bounds off of Vandiver as Gardner forces a turnover. Tish wants a timeout. Coach Williams doesn't like the way this has started, and Silo with the lead and the basketball. 6:17 to go here in the third quarter. Rebels trailed throughout the first half. but have finally taken the lead. Vining hits the three to put him in front. Now with the basketball and a 2-point advantage. Feed Gardner, free throw line, kick out. There's Parker for three. Left corner, it's good. 2 3-pointers in the third. Parker with his third in the game. And the Rebels push the lead to 5 all of a sudden. Vandiver down with it. Rebels still in that matchup zone. Dribbling out front. There's Brown. Richards comes out to retrieve. He's going to try one from 17 and hit it. Colton Richards, normally a little bit out beyond his range, but he hits the shot to cut it back to 3. Here's Gardner, tries to drive the left side of the lane. Pass is deflected, but saved by Parker. Parker dribbles. Gardner bounces inside. There's Cordell, shot blocked by Parham and into the hands of Tish. Brown down with it. Here's Vandiver. Drives it all the way to the baseline, and they're going to get Charlie with the blocking foul. That'll be his third. See what Coach Weil decides to do as Charlie picks up number 3, 5:10 to go here in the third period. And here comes Daxter Thomas. Going to check in for Gardner. Dunn Charlie picking up a quick fourth here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass goes. Richards goes up strong against Cordell. Misses the shot. Parham gets the rebound. Misses the putback and then gets it back and puts it up and in. And they're going to get Cordell on the foul. Oh, actually, they're going to call it on Vining reaching in. Connor couldn't understand why he was called for the foul, but it did not go against him. Parham with the bucket. He's got a chance to tie it back up. And misses the free throw. Rebound off to Roberts. Still a 1-point Silo lead. Cordell penetrates, kick out. There's Daxter for 3. It's good for the oh no, they say his foot was on the line. They say his foot was on the line. Just a 2 for Thomas. Here's a 3 trying to answer. Vanderveer misses. Vining tracks down the long rebound in the corner. Roberts in the backcourt is going to be fouled by Brown. Silo basketball with a 3-point lead. 3 minutes into this third quarter. Daxter Thomas down on the baseline. Feeds off Cordell. He's got Richards on him. Takes it underneath. Now the pass back out front. It's deflected and stolen by Brown. And he's going to step out of bounds. Nice job defensively. Daxter was getting back on defense. Going for that loose ball. Forced Brown to step out of bounds. And Tishomingo gives it right back. 4.5 minutes to go. Here's Parker. Dribbles to the top. Feed off Vining. Penetrates. Kick off. There's Daxter for 3. Right corner's no good this time. Rebound to Tish. Parham clears the board. Vandiver down into the front court. Brown dribbles out front. As Richards comes out to retrieve. It's like the Rebels are still in that matchup zone. Cordell's out at the top now. Now he drops down. Richards driving in, pulls up, and hits the shot. Colton Richards with the bucket. He's got a couple here in the third quarter, 10 for the game. The lead is 1. Cordell thought about the 3 for a minute, passed it up, gives it off. Vining with it now. Parker left side. Parker dribbles down the heart of the lane. Misses the shot. Richards clears the board. Outlet pass down to Brown. Doesn't have numbers, but he's going to take it in anyway. And Daxter Thomas back defensively. Knocks that one out of bounds. Saves the layup. and keeps Silo in front. Charlie Gardner back in. Vining checks out. Tish with the inbound. Here's Lefevers from the right corner. Misses the shot. Roberts with the rebound. Hayden with the big board. Silo has it back. Down to Parker in the front court. Give it out to Cornell. Sets things from the top of the key. Feeds to Daxter at the free throw line. Now to Parker right side. They're really extending the defense on him now. Baseline pass goes Cornell. Penetrates all the way inside. Double team there. Gives it off to Charlie. In the heart of the lane. Misses the shot. Cordell goes for the tap try. Couldn't get it. And Tish has it back. Rebels had a nice run to start the quarter, but have seemingly gone cold now from the field. Led by as many as 5. Here's a drive by Lefevers, and he's going to travel. Lefevers with the Tishomingo turnover on the travel. Silo will have it back. 2.5 minutes to play here in the third. Gardner off to Parker. Out front with the basketball to Daxter left side. Drives all the way in. There's a nice feed to Roberts, and the reverse layup is good. Nice assist there from Daxter. Cleared the lane. Cornell drew the big guy out of the lane, and Roberts gets the easy bucket. Off the Thomas assist. Back to a 3-point Silo lead. Parham drives, pulls up, and hits from about 10 feet on the runner. Parham with the bucket, his second of the quarter. The lead back to 1. It's back and forth now. Here's Gardner. Gives it to Roberts, top of the key. Now Cordell fakes the 3. Now he drives in against Richards. Feeds off to Roberts, and he's hammered by Richards. And it's going to the line. That'll be number 4 on Colton Richards. The big guy for Tishomingo. He's going to have to go to the bench with 1.5 minutes to go here in the third. Roberts headed to the line. Free throw's good. Hayden now with 7 in the game. Richards checks out. Vining's back in as they get Gardner out with those 3 fouls. Here's the next one, no good on the free throw. 1 out of 2 at the line by Hayden. It's a 2-point Silo lead. Gaddis is back in now with Richards on the bench. Pass back out to Vandiver. Feeds Parham. Inside between 2 defenders, reaching in. I think they're going to get... Nope, they're going to call it on Cornell. I thought they were going to call Roberts. But it's the third on Connor. Parham will go to the line. 2 shots with 1:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Free throw is good as it rattles in. Makes the first to cut it to 1. Here comes Kyler Proctor back in. Also Charlie Gardner back in. For the Rebels, it's Gardner, Proctor, Parker, Thomas, and Cordell. As that free throw no good. Cordell tracks down the long rebound. Silo has it back. Still with the 1-point lead. See if they play for the final shot of the quarter. Cordell will dribble out near midcourt. Give it off to Proctor there. Indians do not want to really come out of that zone. Not a very good matchup. We saw that come into play last Thursday. Here's Cordell now. Dribbles. He's got Gaddis on him. Has a speed advantage. Goes up, misses the shot from 10 feet. Too hard off the back iron, and Tish has the ball. Indians have a shot at the final points of the quarter. 20 seconds to go. Brown's going to dribble out near half court. 33-32. Brown, left side, 10 seconds. Way out front, there's a pass. Parham drives a runner just outside the lane. Shot no good inside by Gaddis. Rebound put back up, and it's no good as the horn sounds. Gaddis missed twice from point blank. 3 offensive rebounds on that possession for Tish as the Rebels dodge a bullet to end the third. 33-32. Silo with a 1-point lead going to the fourth. Looking a lot like last Thursday's contest. That went right down to the wire. Silo basketball here to start the fourth quarter. Rebels get it inbounded. Cordell dribbles out near half court. Gives it to Gardner. It's Cordell, Gardner, Parker, Roberts, and Vining back out there. Here's Gardner. Gives off Parker, right side. He's got Brown on him. Dribbles in, stops, gives Gardner, goes up. Off balance shot is no good. Rebound to Lefevers. Tish has it back. Come the Indians. Lefevers dribbles. A cut off on the drive there. Pass out. Vanderveer wide open for 3, and he hits it. Can't leave Vanderveer that wide open as he drains his third 3 of the game and puts Tish back in front. And Coach Wild takes a quick timeout. A quick three-pointer from Tishomingo's Ethan Vanderveer. Now with 11 points in the game, his third 3 has put Tish back in front here to start this fourth quarter. Silo has the basketball now after the timeout as Gardner works it into the front court. Gives off right side there to Roberts. Lefevers comes out to guard him. Looks like the Indians may be in a man-to-man now. There's Vining. Yeah, they got the big guys out of the game, so a little bit better matchup in the man with Richards and Gaddis both on the bench, and Gardner trying to drive. And foul's going to be called on Parham, I believe. That's his first. Fourth Tisch team foul. Vining's going to trigger it in from the baseline. Gives it to Roberts out front. Now to Parker. Swings it right side. Here's Gardner. Drives all the way in. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Charlie with a little bit of a shoulder chuck inside, and that's his fourth. Gardner picks up number 4, and he's going to have to go out. Set out much of the third quarter with fouls. Daxter Thomas back in now. Here's Tisch with the basketball. Vandervern kicks it across. Now back out front. There's Lefevers, and he's going to travel. Travels with the basketball. Here's a drive. Cordell hangs in the air and hits the shot. Cordell with the bucket to tie it. His first points today. Cordell with the bucket. We're tied at 35. 6 minutes to go. Indians spread the court here. Now Vanderveer Lefevre is going to hold it out, way out near half court. The Indians, they're going to try to get the Rebels to come out of the zone. Lefevre passes it across. Now back out to Brown. Here's Lefevre. Back to Brown. Here's Vanderveer. Thought about the shot, pass it up. Lefevre will take it for 3 and miss. Rebound tapped out by Daxter, but into the hands of Lefevre, who misses the putback attempt, and Cordell has the board. Rebels have it back. Tie game, 5 minutes to go. Here's a pass inside. Roberts goes up. Baby hook is no good. Left it short, and Tisch has the rebound. Here comes Brown. Takes it all the way in, and his runner in the lane is good. Brown with the bucket. Tisch goes back in front. Just back and forth here. Roberts right side. Feeds Cordell, cutting toward the basket. Goes up with the shot, off the glass and in. Cordell with his second bucket of this quarter. We're tied again at 37. Vanderveer fakes the 3. Cordell came out to defend. Misses the driving shot. Cordell with the rebound. Here comes Connor. Drives it in the front court. Pulls up, waits for help. Gives off to Roberts there. We're all knotted at 37. Out front, it's Cordell with the basketball. Here's Roberts, a drive and a foul called on Lefevre. Bumped him on the baseline. We're past the midway point of this quarter. Tied at 37. Inbounds pass goes to Cordell at the free throw line. Connor backs his way in, looks for help, bounce pass. Roberts reverse layup is good. He finds Roberts cutting to the basket and puts Silo back in front. Drew the double team. Cordell with the assist. Silo leads 39-37. Roberts now with 9. Here's Brown, splits the double team. Kick out. There's Vanderveer. Steps back. 3 is good. Oh, my. Can't leave him open or he's deadly, and he's drained another one. Puts Tisch back in front. A 1-point lead for the Indians. 3:13 remaining. Roberts' pass intended for Cordell is knocked out of bounds into the Silo bench. We got a whistle and going to be a timeout. 3:09 to play. It's Tishomingo 40, Silo 39, a 1-point game once again here from Latta in this opening round of the Latta Invitational.
I'm done after this. Oh, I got high-powered. I mean, you barely. I mean, you can't get. I mean, I'm barely getting out, and I am on. I mean, I'm. It's T-Mobile, and I mean, it's the highest-powered one, and it's supposed to get out for wherever. Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi. I mean, it's barely getting out. I mean, I'm just barely got it.
Are you just, do you just have to, because what I do, I use T-Mobile and AT&T.
Yeah.
Are you Fuse or are you just running one?
I'm just running one.
Here's Daxter Thomas. Feeds Vining, cutting into the basket, and he traveled. Oh, a turnover with 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes left. A turnover. Gives it back to Tish. Gardner's back in. It's Parker, Thomas, Cordell, Gardner and Roberts on the floor. Here's a drive, and a shot is up and good. They're going to count it, and a foul. It's going to be a chance for a three-point play for Colby Gray to make it a two-possession game. Gray down the right side of the lane, 2:45 to go. The foul went on Parker. The free throw is good. It's a two-possession game, 4-point lead for the Indians, 43-39. Rebels have gone cold offensively. For most of this fourth quarter, Cordell right side. Drives in, spins, now tries to go up with the shot. A lot of contact, no call. Gardner has the rebound, gives it back to Cordell. He shoots and can't get the shot, but he's fouled and will go to the line. Big free throws coming up for Connor Cordell with 2:19 remaining. Rebels down 4. Here's the shot. It's good. First of 2. The lead down to 3. Next one, it rattles home. Cordell makes them both. Cuts the lead in half. Silo down 2. Needs a defensive stop now. 2:13 to go. The bigs are not in the game for Tisch. They're doing this with the small lineup. Pass back out front to Brown. They've got the court spread. Brown, toss off to the left side. A big three-point play by Colby Gray the last trip has been the difference at the moment. Under 2 minutes. Vanderveer closely guarded out front by Gardner. Gives it to Brown. Minute 43 left. Brown dribbles all the way in the lane, kicks out. Now back to Gray. Now left side the pass goes. Looking back out front. Give it to Brown. A minute and a half remaining. Brown. He's got Gardner on him. Minute 22 to go. Vanderveer left open for a second. Passed up to 3 that time. Brown. Now to Gray. Back to Vanderveer. He'll drive all the way in, and we got a whistle, and it's going to be a foul called on Silo. They're going to get Cordell with his 4th foul. A minute 9 left in the contest. The Rebels want a timeout. 1:09 remaining. Silo down 2. Tishomingo basketball. After this 30-second timeout. Hayden Roberts has taken over the game's scoring lead here in this fourth quarter. Actually tied with Parker. Both have 9 for the Rebels. Charlie Gardner with 6. All of those came in the first quarter. Connor Cordell with 6. All of his have been here in the fourth. Christian Vining with 5, 4 for Daxter Thomas, 2 for Kyler Proctor. Minute 9 left. They inbound it in the backcourt to Brown. Dribbles it up. He's got Parker on him. Gives off on the right side. We got a whistle and a foul on Roberts. They're going to foul Gray, Colby Gray, the senior who made a free throw just moments ago. He's going to the line for 1-1. Foul went on Roberts. 57 seconds left. Big 1-1 for Tish. Shot is up and good. Similar situation the other way. A week ago, Rebels could not hit the free throws to ice it. And this one is no good. Rebound tapped up by Gardner and saved from going into the basket. It's a 3-point lead for Tish. Gardner dribbles to the baseline, gives it out. Cordell fakes the three. Now looking for Gardner, cutting to the basket, goes up, shot is no good. Rebound tapped up by Cordell. He gets it. 37 seconds to go. Cordell in traffic, looking for help. Pass back out. Roberts drives all the way off the glass, misses the shot, but a foul and a free throws coming up. Foul went on Parham. That's his third. And it's going to put Hayden Roberts to the line for 2 shots with 30 seconds left. Silo down 3. Free throw is no good. Christian Vining, Kyler Proctor back in for Silo as Gardner and Cordell check out. At the line, Roberts, 1 shot, and that one is good. 1 out of 2 for Hayden. The lead now is at 2. .30 seconds remaining. So 30 seconds left in the contest, in 4th quarter. Silo trailing by 2. It's going to be Tishomingo basketball coming out of this timeout. Check the lineup for the Rebels now. It's going to be Christian Vining, Carter Parker, Kyler Proctor, Hayden Roberts, and Daxter Thomas in the game for this defensive possession. Gardner and Cordell both with 4 fouls. Waiting at the scoring table. Here's a pass nearly stolen by Parker, but saved by Brown. Get it back out to Vanderveer. He's going to be double teamed and fouled. Parker had it in his hands for a second, but couldn't come up with it as Brown outraced him for the loose ball. 1-1 coming up for Vanderveer with 22 seconds left. Big free throws here. Shot is up, and it's good. Vanderveer nearly automatic at the line. Best free throw shooter for Tish. He's got a chance to make it a 2-possession game right here with 22 seconds to play. Free throw is on the money. Made them both. 46-42. So it's going to be silo basketball, but trailing by 4. Going to need quick points here. With 22 seconds left. Doesn't have to be a 3. After Vandiver made both free throws. Another tight one between the Rebels and the Indians, much like a week ago. Inbound to Gardner. Going to push it up the court quickly. Into the front court. Off to Parker. Oh, he was trying for the 3, and Brown went flying at him, and he went up and came back down with the basketball. So going to be really tough now. Rebels down 4 after the turnover. Inbound. Here's a steal by Gardner, however. Gardner drives off to Cordell. Steps back, 3 on the way, and it misses. Rebound inside to Tish. Rebels did not need a 3. They were down 4 and tried to force up a couple of 3s there. Foul was committed with 6.7 seconds to go. Going to the line on the other end is Colton Richards. 1-1 here for the big man. He's been in foul trouble much of this contest, but Rebels have not been able to take advantage, and Richards makes the first. Makes it a 5-point lead with 6.7 seconds left. Tish just doesn't need to foul, and they're going to win this. Makes them both. Inbounds goes to Cordell. 5 seconds to go. Ahead into the front court. Pass back out. Parker fires up a 3 as the horn sounds, and that's the ball game. 48-42. Tishomingo wins it over the Rebels here today. Rebels had a 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter, but saw it slip away. Looking at the final scoring numbers today, 10 for Hayden Roberts, 9 for Carter Parker, all on three-pointers. They got 6 from Charlie Gardner, all in the first quarter, 6 for Connor Cordell, 5 by Christian Vining, 4 for Daxter Thomas, and 2 for Kyler Proctor. For Tishomingo, they were led in scoring. Let's see, it ended up being Ethan Vandiver. Hit the 2 big threes in the fourth quarter to put Tishomingo ahead to stay. Ended up with 16 points to lead the scoring for the Indians. Rebels fall to 3-2 on the season. They'll be back in action 2:45 in consolation bracket play tomorrow. 2:45 here from Latta. They'll take on the loser between Lindsay and Crowder in that 2:45 contest. We'll have it for you here on SilentRebels.tv along with the girls game in the winners bracket semifinals tomorrow evening as well. That's going to about do it for Keely McClary on camera for this contest. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long.